As the digital age strives forward, the effort to search for new information, whether political or social, has never been easier. From having to reach into the stars to just a single tap on the screen, we are able to gain and send information just by scrolling down the internet via social media and other digital platforms. However, this evolution comes at a great cost. And that comes to the topic that we would like to discuss in this video today.
One of the concerns of social media is cyberbullying. Simply put, this is when people use phones, apps, or the internet to constantly harass, threaten, or humiliate others. It is a modern form of aggression that has found a powerful and pervasive new platform in the digital world. Unlike in-person bullying, these attacks are 24/7 and permanent. They invade the victim's private life and leave a lasting digital scars that is impossible to fully erase. They are often helpless against anonymous attackers, which can quickly gather a large pile-on crowd against them. On the other hand, the people causing the harm, the perpetrators, often feel powerful and hidden because of the perceived anonymity online, easily justifying their action as just a joke. More broadly, the social media platform themselves benefits as controversial, viral, and negative content drives high engagement, which translate directly into higher profits. Their argument often relies on claims of protecting free speech or citing the sheer difficulty of policing billions of posts.
The country's deadly measles outbreak is getting worse, spreading at an alarming rate in Texas. 59 new cases have been...
Now, let's take a look at a case study from Texas in 2025. A real-life example of how social media misinformation can have devastating real-world consequences. So, in March 2025, Texas experienced a severe measles outbreak. 327 cases were reported, and sadly, a 6-year-old unvaccinated lost her life. Measles is preventable, but vaccination rates has dropped and misinformation was the reason why. False claims like long debunked myth that the measles vaccine causes autism spread rapidly on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Public health officials responded, but the damage was done.
So, facing this tragedy, we have to ask, is it acceptable? Where do we stand? We as firmly against the uncontrolled spread as misinformation. As the Texas case shows, this isn't just about free speech, it's about life and death. When lies spread, real people get hurt. Ethically, we can look at this. Through utilitarianism, this theory says we must act for the greater good. In the case, public health and saving lives clearly overweight the right to speak fake science. The harm caused to the community is just too great to ignore. Ultimately, misinformation that kills isn't protected speech. It is a form of digital violence, and we have moral responsibilities to stop.
Few of the things that can be applied to counter this issue is addressing key ethical challenges in information technology that affect individuals and society. One major ethical issue is balancing freedom of expression with user safety and trust. Content moderation and censorship aim to prevent harm, but they may also limit free speech. At the same time, companies have a moral responsibility to protect user data. Data breach, tracking, and misuse of personal information violate user trust and raise the question of how accountable companies should be when privacy is compromised. Another critical issue involves ethical design and digital responsibility. Many platforms intentionally use addictive features to increase engagement, often prioritizing profit over user well-being. In addition, cyberbullying and sexting highlight the responsibility of platforms to protect users from harm. The ethical dilemma lies in how actively companies should moderate harmful content without invading user privacy. Ultimately, the ethics of IT are not about what technology can achieve, but what it should be used for. These issues require careful consideration of individual rights, corporate responsibility, and the overall well-being of society.